Since we still can't move with her in the party, let's trade her out for a moment and then get all that stuff out of her. Still worth it. Extra monkey adhesive is incredibly useful. Yeah, okay, she's packing 14.4 kilograms of rabbit. Let's get rid of that. Oh, she got some extra boar scale too. Good gains. Now, we did take a bit of damage, so if you wouldn't mind, Sachiko, let's maybe patch him up a little bit. Thank you. This is better. I'm not even playing, but I flailed when I saw that right behind you. Oh god, yeah. I had a panic moment of like, get in the menu, get her out of the party because we can't move because she's overweighted, can't move anywhere. We're fucked. Wait! Is that DNA tentacle? Yeah, that's our parasite. His name's Herbert. He helps me sometimes. He helps other people sometimes too. There was a one time he ate me instead. That wasn't helpful.
Any further than they can be thrown, which in that one's case might be a bad example.
Thank you for the bits, Wolfenbach. Oh. Alright, she's still there, so let's just take care of this.
Ready? Waiting for my chance! Eat this! Waiting for...
I know, we're gonna break in that arm.
Full power! Wait,
Obviously our damage isn't as high as when we were playing on 3. You know, the standard difficulty, but I feel like it's a lot more than it was when we did some of the stuff yesterday, when we were single-digiting boars down. Come on, I want to break that arm.
Power!
Ready?
Waiting for...
Been a while since you did orc close. Yeah, I suppose it has, huh?
Does this look useful?
Okay. Of course, I just realized I did that with Rio in the party. He's not really equipped to fight right now.
I'll take it. What is it?
Extra rabbit, and scale. Okay. Had to finish, you know, at least finish getting the stuff from that. God, rabbits weigh so much, you fat little bastards. Actually, Minamo doesn't have her 100 attacks yet, so we'll keep her in for now. Mamoru does, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit of swapping. I'm gonna take Mamoru out, I'm gonna put Minamo up front, and I'm gonna swap Mamoru for Ryo. Yeah, Sachika has 2 prosthetic limbs, 1 arm, 1 leg. Every time we bring her back, unlike everyone else, she comes back at the same age, and with the prosthetics already. You'll notice where it says days elapsed for... Oh, actually, I'm sitting in front of it. Where it says days elapsed for everyone, for her, it does not. Because she does not recognize the passage of time.
Oi, listen to me when I's talking to you. We's gonna go on their ship, we's gonna smash it up and kill anything that gets in our way, and then we's gonna get back on the boat and go home. That'll show 'em. Do you lot of me runts understand that? Good. Now, with me, Wog.
Thank you for the bits, Wolfenbach, and yeah, that is a good one. Is it plot stuff? Yeah, it is plot stuff. We don't know what yet, though. So, we'll get to find that out later, I'm sure. Let's adjust gear. I want Ryo actually in the active party. I want him well defended. Then, oh, actually, he can't wear the really heavy stuff because it's not for kids. We can at least give him that, though. Now, weapon-wise, the baseball bat's the best thing for him right now. That's a bit better. Okay, that will do. What's Minimo's defense? We got 91. Freaking Haruto tanking that front line. Hers is only 74, though. Oh, she does not have wonderful defense. Let's trade those then. Even the defense out between the two of them a little bit.
Which way is north?
Okay, right.
Hey!
Somebody's here.
The destination is...
Well, I heard someone, but I don't see them, so I'm not going to deal with it. Let's get our asses down. No Vita release of this in the US. No one's supporting the Vita anymore, which is a shame. I love my Vita. Hang on, I need water. All of a sudden, I'm gonna have a coughing fit. Sorry, it's like instant coughing fit. Like I swallowed cat hair again. And I ran out of coffee a while ago, so I had nothing to drink. I'm just making games for Vita. Vita was fantastic. All the proprietary crap kind of killed it. But it was a great machine for little dungeon crawlers, offbeat RPGs, and it gave us Ereshika. So, shit, one of my favorite games now of all time. And come on, P4G, the actual top of my list.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
Dark Froggy, cheers and welcome. Cloaked can, yes, my cans of cloaking technology.
Did you leave the pantry open on purpose?
No.
I can't go there.
Okay, we gotta deal with him. Shit, hang on, there's two of them. Fuck a duck. This is what happened last time. Are we clear down here? Make sure no one's coming out.
I need to go to the restroom.
Really? Haruto? Now? Now is not the time. There, pee in the bottle. All good. Wait, where'd they go? Ah, well, one of them's getting electrocuted, so that's okay. I do not want to have to dash through there with two of them potentially over there. And even then, I've only got sight on one of them. I suppose I could... Alright, well, let's see if we can pull him out. He's gonna throw, yep.
No more messing
Waiting
around.
for my chance!
Yeah!
Gotta get that arm off.
Ready? No
Waiting for my chance.
Okay.
Waiting.
Ready? No,
Alright, we gotta put him down as fast as we can before the other one happens to make its way over.
Waiting for my chance. Now eat this. Yeah.
Take that!
Ready.
Right?
Okay. Now it's just the one.
Sorry, but I need to go to the restroom.
You do. Have a bottle. I never thought I'd find plastic bottles so useful, but wow, they really, really do. They do the job. Often. In fact, we've used them far more often than any real bathrooms. I gotta say, since I get a little more money, I might actually subscribe. I just streamed like 2 days ago. It's been really interesting so far. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Don't ever feel pressured like you have to subscribe. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I love sharing games like this with people. Hey, Canadian Chibi. How am I liking the game? An A+. Honestly. I got a review copy, so I didn't have to buy it. I bought it anyways afterwards. It's just... It's good enough that I want to put my money in their pocket. Support what you enjoy, right? Well, I can't exactly say no to that given what I just said. Alright. Okay. Just staggered movement because... bores. Just got here and thinking of picking up this game, like they did a legacy system. It's super helpful. Not only does it make you stronger and increase lifespan and things like that as you die, but it promotes killing your people in fun and interesting ways. That's what I really like about it. So when I get someone who's near the end of their lifespan, they're getting old, I might just starve them to death. Or electrocute them. Or let them get killed by a goat. Because it'll earn them something useful. The horrible one, though, is when you... If you want to spend more time as an adult, which is one of the most useful stages of life in this, kill them when they're a kid. It earns them an extra day as an adult. So I took all the children out and had goats beat them to death. Totally worth it. Why goats? The goats were nearby and easy to get to, and the goats kill with blunt damage, so it also netted them resistance to blunt damage. Is there a very slight audio delay, or am I just insane? There may be. The question is, are you seeing it from the game, or are you seeing it from me? Because this is a 2 PC setup, and typically there's at least a tiny delay somewhere. What does Shigabani mean? I actually have no idea. I know Shigofumi had to do with letters in the dead. I don't know what Shigabani itself means, though. Wait. No, you're right. It's corpse. It's tied to corpse. Shigabani. I know I'd heard the word before. Shigabani Hime was corpse princess. They come back when we basically bring them back. We pay to bring them back at an arcade machine, which basically spits them out like a cash register. It's a little fucked up. Zanki is Slavic for loop. Really? Interesting. Basically, don't play this with people who might have a few questions when you say I should kill them as a kid this time. Yeah, let's just say a lot of questionable things get said around here in pursuit of science. And a lack of context. Alright, I wanna get Zen to harvest up there, but I don't want to turn our back on everyone, so let's try to make this quick.
Let's take this. I'll hold it. Let's take this. I'll hold it.
Okay. Trade you out. Minimo back in. Shit! Didn't get far enough down to actually jump out of the way. Thank God she can take a hit. Go Minimo.
New arm got shot off. Give me a new.
Waiting for my chance.
Thank you for the Vince Wolfen block. Appropriate given what I'm doing to this guy. I'm gonna get that arm. Canadian Sheepy, cheers and welcome.
Waiting for my...
That should do it.
Ready?
That's the arm out of the way. Oh, everyone's a little bit
Waiting for my
juiced
chance.
out there. Time is it? Where I am right now, I'm in Central Time. It's a little after 9, so I'm technically running a tiny bit late right now, but I really want to get through this dungeon today. And we've been a little distracted with things happening and just getting
Ready?
difficulty 5 kind of sorted.
Eat this.
No more messing around.
Have encountered any story, Doom Clock, May Franks? Nothing that it has mentioned.
Ready? Eat this. Yeah.
No more messing
Waiting.
around.
God, they're beefy. For those thinking that enemies maybe take too many hits, I should point out we are playing on the maximum difficulty, so they're mean as fuck. No. Don't be that asshat.
Waiting for my chance. Ready? Eat this.
That's that, right?
Do we usually do full playthroughs? Yes.
Welcome.
We do a lot of previews as well. Creo Scott, cheers and welcome. Or Creo Scott, I'm not sure which. We do a lot of previews as well because I pick up a lot of stuff from Atlas, Sega, NIS America, a few other places typically. But I do prefer full playthroughs overall. So we've actually been running this on stream since last Thursday.
No more messing around.
Ready? Eat this. Yeah.
Man, these things
Waiting
are a
for
little bit
my
on the
chance.
beefy side.
No more messing. Ready?
Waiting for my
Sorry, Roxel. I haven't seen anything. I'll double check my email in a moment, but I haven't heard any pings, so.
Yeah.
The stuff's going through one PR that I've found them kind of slow in the past. Let's do a quick double check. Yeah, nothing. Double check spam, just in case. No. Nope, so I think we're tagging that one on our own, probably. Looking at your YouTube channel to see past plays and mostly previous. Oh yeah, YouTube mostly just got the Danganronpa full playthroughs, and otherwise I am 99% Twitch and very little YouTube. All right, the ranks of the adults grow. Excellent. All right, I see a little bit of missing health here and there, so let's just go ahead and... Nope, gotta get past him, out into somewhere we have room to move. Oh man, I hear way too much movement.
Let's check the map.
Guess I could try to just blitz by, but if we get caught in a hallway with them, and pincer. That'll be it.
Ready? No more messing around.
Waiting for my chance. Ready?
Nope, guess he didn't see us. Ever played a game first in Japanese without daimyo interpreting? No, because I'm more than willing to wait for the full release for an actual translation. Whoa, okay, that was weird. Oh no, it's because that's over on the side. Shit, there is a monkey here too.
No more messing around.
What now?
Yeah!
Fortunately, Minamo, our girl, can take a hit.
Ready?
Eat this.
That is a monkey behind us. Shit, that is not a lot of room to... Oh, fuck! That is monkeys on every single side. That is monkeys on every single side. I'm debating. Oh, we could reload to start a floor. Or we could just straight jump to base. It'll get people out without anyone else dying. I was the monkey in the middle. Apparently so. Out of curiosity, not skills.
Cornered, trapped, and forced to fight on.
Thank you for the bits, Claymore. Oh, well, she's already died in all the age ranges too, so that's not really a gain there for her. Well, she's never died to the monkeys before, so that would at least be a new Shigabane for her.
True desperation is known only when escape is impossible.
There is always a death in oversight, yeah, in overtime, yeah. And it's like minutes into overtime, too. But that's how it works. Normally, it's Seta dying in overtime. I'm sorry, dude. You know it sucks, but it's true. Oh, your poor jester. Dead and revived, and then dead again for good. What's concerning is normally a 4-point charge kills the monkey. I was expecting the monkey to go down so I could move forward away from the other one, but then it didn't die. Were all of your deaths in overtime? Well, I think your final death was actually not even on stream. It was off air, which is the worst insult. I'm sorry. I am torn. I am in overtime. I should probably stop. Tell you what, though. I think we're really near the end of the... I am going to reload from the start of floor. We're really near the end of this dungeon. I want to try and finish it before I got to run. How does loot and enemy respawn work? More days, more loot? Generally, something kind of comes back every day. It's not specifically time that I've seen. Like, I can go do a bunch of stuff, leave, come back the next day, and a bunch of stuff has come back. Sometimes I leave for several days, come back to an area, and there's almost nothing there. So it's a little bit, RNG. There does generally seem to be more loot on the higher difficulties. I'm going to say this, though. It's hot enough in here that I'm going to ditch the lab coat. We're in overtime. No lab coat.
Where haven't we gone yet? No more messing
Waiting
around.
for now.
We'll go ahead and take this crab out on the way.
Ready? Eat this.
Thank you for the bits, Carrie.
Waiting for my
Shit
chance.
for me. Oh, yeah.
Eat this.
Ready? No more yeah!
Ready?
Keep this up. Got it.
I'll take that.
Whoa!
Get that closed up. Okay, there's the stuff that we had to leave last time. Precaution, let's make sure that our back is covered. We're going to shut that.
Huh?
Just in case. We can go ahead and get a little bit of safe inventory work done. Alright, Ryo has grown up. Let's give him better armor, now that he can actually wear adult armor. Better weapon pass along as well. Alright, that's all correct. Everyone is geared. Let's just swap that off. She's carrying a little bit much. Let's toss all of that back down. Alright, they're good. Haruto's getting hungry. Haruto is no longer hungry. Sachika's looking a bit hungry, though.
Well, not bad.
Alright, let's get to it. Clark, how you doing, man? Oh, damn, SingStar.
Let's mark it on the map.
Alright, this is where we fought the, giant rooster. And the mimics. Oh, good. I haven't gotten to do voices in a while. AKA the BBC.
Minamo.
What's up, Minamo? Why are you just standing there?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is this?
Seems so.
Looks like this is the watch store little brother stole from.
Are you okay?
Minamo, are you okay? I'm sorry, I was a little out of it.
Hey.
And after the long, long session of gameplay today, all the new people are wondering what the hell's going on with voices. No, there's been 2 allergies, Alave. Potato salad killed Yuma, and it turns out that Ryo is allergic to tails. And we used the tails to make oil, and the oil to make baked potatoes. We gave him the baked potatoes, and it killed him. So we've had 2 lethal food allergens so far. Sure you weren't thinking back in regret? Regret? No. I don't think I did anything wrong at all. And that's the problem, ain't it? If I didn't make a mistake, then I'm not even allowed to have regrets. The only thing I can do now is despair. Hey, I think that's the first time they mentioned despair in our not Danganronpa game. Well, I definitely hear someone. Oh, shit.
No more mess. Yeah! Look out!
Okay, I'm not fighting one of those in a long hallway. I don't know how fast it
This
swings.
makes Minamo an ultra
Waiting for my
despair.
chance. Ready?
Ready?
Eat this!
Take that! No more messing around!
I do not like the mimics. I do not like them at all.
Waiting for my chance. Ready?
Ready? No more messing around!
They're so tiny, it's hard to keep an eye on whether or not they're gonna move back to me or to the side. Thank you for the bits, Claymore. She officially is our Ultra Despair girl, huh?
Of course not.
Well, I definitely hear a female creature. And now I see a female creature.
No more messing
Waiting for
around!
my-
Yeah!
Ready?
Ready?
Eat this!
No more messing
Waiting for
around!
my...
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, oh. Well, she took the hit at least.
Of course not.
Minimo looking none too healthy there. Why didn't Minimo pop as a character in the cutscene? We're doing this chapter from her point of view, so we get her internal monologuing, and she's kind of the first-person view of all the scenes. Previous chapter, we were doing it as Zen, and the one before that, we were doing it as Haruto. So we're going to move through each person, getting their perspective as they do their own dungeons. Okay, we're going to need some healing. Okay, that's spiked on that last heal. We should use somebody else. Sachiko, you are out. Renko, you are in.
Bloom, Cleone!
There we go. She's got the stronger heal, but way more corruption for it. Alright, let's get a look around. Smelly bag.
What do we have here?
Shelf of Use, seinen and adult manga.
What's this?
Did they not sell well?
What do we have here?
Shelf of Use shonen manga. Famous ones are stocked, but others aren't.
That's something!
Reckless Skies strategy guide piece. We're still collecting the entire guide for that game.
Looks suspicious.
Used light novels, many adapted into
Can't go
anime.
there.
Oh, what do we got here?
Wonder what this is.
Sell us your books. We pay the best prices. Something's on the move. It's dark here and it sounds heavy, which means I gotta be careful because if it's a boar, it's gonna be on us before we see it coming. And I do not relish the thought of doing that again.
Looks suspicious. I need to go to the restroom.
Okay, okay, fine. Sachika, bottle up. Man, that's annoying. I can't get a decent beat on where it's coming from.
What is it?
Look, Vegeta. It's a subscriber.
It is a goddamn boar.
Yeah!
No more messing around.
Waiting for my chance! Ready?
Ready?
This!
Okay, toe-to-toe with a boar. I gotta stay occupying the space in front so he doesn't try to charge, because I'm not gonna outrun that.
I'll take it. Sachiko will hold it.
Yeah, I accidentally double backed up once, 2 squares, and the boar immediately charged and just smashed me. Whole front row dead. Clark, dude, 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for that, and welcome back. Let me see some love and hype in chat for Clark, please. As the science mug fills, man. Matador time. A little bit, yes. There's an already viewed TV here. I see a mimic in there.
Whoa!
I see... I saw a mimic. Oh god, there's mannequin heads everywhere now. Which I don't trust at all. Yeah, the boars will seize any opportunity to charge, and there's very little wind-up to it. If they have more than one space, basically if you're not directly adjacent to them, they will come at you. Full speed, immediately. And in this darkness, they can start it from down the hall, and you won't know until they're basically on your face. As evidenced by yesterday.
Closed, huh?
Couple of monkeys.
Ready?
Shit. Okay.
Waiting for my... Ready?
These monkeys are behaving a bit differently. Gotta learn their pattern speed.
Waiting for my chance! Ready?
No!
This!
The start of their animation is later, but the hit comes off faster. Alright, I think I'm gonna find us
Let's
somewhere
take
to...
this. Maybe this will come in handy.
Oh, I wonder if I can lock myself in the room that they were in to do a rest. It looks reasonable. Alright, let's do that.
Time for a break.
Stamina down, health up. Alright, now we just have to feed some people. I think I still have some roast rabbit floating around. Yes, we do.
Thanks for the grub.
And do we have anything a little bit smaller? A little bit of jerky.
Whew. I'm stuffed.
Well, I don't hate it.
I need to go to the restroom.
Thanks.
Seriously, never go dungeoning without like a stack of plastic bottles in this game. Playing through Wargroup now? Nice. How you enjoying it?
Hey! Is this it?
Rock a vintage look and be a stylish adult who know. Ah. Gotta be careful. Minimo's actually quite stressed. We may have to back pocket her to prevent her stress from going up any higher. Plastic ball's been useful? Oh, yeah.
Let's try activating it.
Oh, thank God we can see a little bit now.
Waiting for my chance! Ready?
Ready? No more messing around.
Well done. It looks great on you.
I know there's a mimic in here. I saw it.
These I must ask you to solve. It looks great on you. Thank you very much.
Not now!
1,210 damage.
No more messing around.
Ready? This!
Keep this up.
Fucking over 1,000 damage. Yeah, Haruto got died fighting hard though. Well, I mean, that makes it worth it. And he is the oldest person in the party. In fact, in one more passage of time, he'd be old anyways, so... we will go ahead and trade him at this point for Zen. After adjusting his gear though, Zen's still not great for defense compared to... Better than Sanchika though.
Sachiko will hold it. Lucky me.
Actually, let's close that up.
What is
Does
it?
this look useful?
Man, those mimics are just nasty. 1,200 damage. And Haruto's got some of our better defense. At this point, is defense even worth building for? Yes, because the people who actually have the appropriate Shigabane and good gear at this point have been able to take hits from some things without dying. Like, not dying instantly to a monkey claw. But, still, ow. Alright, let's trade out gear. And Mamoru, you're officially on Mule Patrol. Gotta keep that around, actually, just in case. Oh boy.
Ready?
Ready? No more messing around!
Right. This! Yeah! They won't get away. Right. Eat this!
Down!
Gotta catch them on turns where they have to actually turn to face me. It buys me just a little bit longer before that insane bite goes off. I don't trust it.
Take that!
Yeah, the Shigebane add incredible damage reduction for any specific creature type or attack type. Like, Haruto can take the slaps
I'll take it!
without just being destroyed. Okay, shutters closed. We're misselling this floor. Well, kind of them to let us know that it's definitely related to that passage through. But yeah, we weren't actually done with this floor anyways.
That's good.
Alright, let's keep her fed.
Where are we?
Alright, so a couple of closed doors down that way. I think this one... I feel like I saw a mimic through this one before. Wait. That's the way up. Is that a different shortcut? Because if that is, I am all for it.
Found something!
The lounge area. Huh. Well, that actually cleared our current objective, which implies...
Let's check the map.
That's interesting.
Here's the map.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna go down and see.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
Cheers and welcome. Well, well, well.
It's closed, huh?
Let's mark it on the map.
Huh, that is our objective, though. Was that Wayne June? My follow alert? Yeah. Yeah, that is actually Wayne June.
Ready? No more messing around!
They won't get right.
I should catch her right as she's stepping up. Oh, shit. Well, we're doing this then. Oh, shit. We're not doing that. What determines day passage between floors? I think it's a combination of
Much longer.
just steps, steps, combat, looting. It seems to be kind of a mix of all that. Okay, that hurt like a motherfucker. Rinko, you're up.
Whoa.
Bloom, Cleone!
Okay. And let's put Sachi back in.
Look, Vegeta. It's a
Man, this
subscriber.
place is pure nightmare material. Tenchi with the raid. How's it going, man? And the 26 months in a row, no less. Let me see some love and hype in chat for the Raiders and Tenchi. Cheers and welcome. How are you all doing this evening? Oh, how was Enter the Gungeon? Did they just drop the P-filled ball like it's an Amazon warehouse? Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, who's going to complain? It's the end of the world. For those just coming in, welcome. My name is CareLevelZero, and I am the game designer who streams the niche games you might have loved if you've ever played them. This is the survival RPG by the creators of Danganronpa, Zanki Zero, and it's freaking horrifying. We have it dialed up to max difficulty, and every mistake is pretty much killing me. Oh shit, she's still there. Nope! Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Sachika can fight too!
Self-medicate. Okay. Well, that's gonna make things a little bit difficult. I gotta kind of wait and hope that she moves away from that spot, because if she doesn't, we're pinned and we have no real way to deal with her. Unless...
I'm counting on you, Cleone.
Unless I risk spamming. Please tell me she moved.
Sorry.
You
Everyone.
bitch!
Won't get up. Ready?
Ready?
Eat this!
She's not gonna bail from that spot. We can't go up. We have no way to progress. Stardust Mummy, Ryan J. Matthews, and Metal Gotcha.
Welcome to Radio
Oh,
Zero.
cheers and welcome. We cannot move up. You're completely blocked.
Welcome
She's just
to
utterly
Radio
stonewalled
Zero.
us. Oh man, that's frustrating. Yeah, that's what I'm actually about to check, Elevate. That's why I'm closing the doors. It's the only other thing I can think of. Well... I trust Rinko's offense, so I'm gonna get her in. Man, all the gear is up there too, which is gonna be really, really hard to get if she can't get out of our way. Alright. Let's rest and hope she moves in the
We
interim.
need to recover some energy.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Kid Carrie. Like your RE3 run all over again? Oof. Alright. If she won't move, we're gonna have to leave. And we'll have to...
I need to go to the restroom.
Oh no. Minima was carrying all the bottles. Our extremely portable porta potties are upstairs. Can we pre-charge attack? Well, we might as well find out.
Careful.
They won't get away. Ready?
Ready?
The answer is no. Can't interact to actually go up. Let's make sure the cooldown at least is over. This is fine. This is better. We can work with this. Oh shit. Okay, we can't give up any ground to her or other. Shh. Oh,
What are you
man.
doing?
Okay, I thought that Cleone was gonna blow up. Can't they pin the corner? They won't do that. They will use bottles, but it will cause them stress.
Got it.
They'll use any bathrooms we find,
I'll take it.
but if it's, you know, absolutely
Does this look
horrible, it
useful?
may cause stress as well. Preferably we find nice clean bathrooms occasionally. At least now we have the bottles again. Okay. Well then. That was a thing. Minima's dead in her own dungeon, though. I feel like that's slightly problematic.
I'll take it.
But It looks like we've got potentially a shortcut.
I'll take it. What do we have here?
Oh, we got some rice. And that looks like a broom.
Let's take this.
We know we can turn that into a weapon.
Let's activate this.
Okay. Big question is, what triggers when I go up to there? We don't even have Minamo available. Shit. No, not one of the male ones. Their attack pattern is way too fast for me to do the single backpedal and move up again. Everyone gets just another day older. Similarly, we'll rest for him to move away.
Is it safe here?
Fucking better be.
Look, Vegeta, it's a subscriber.
Crunchy and Tacos, 13 whole months. Welcome back. Let me see some love and hype in chat. How you doing today? Alright. We could always bail. We got our stuff. We could just get the hell out. Alright. Booking it somewhere so they can't actually pin us.
Is that...
Game seems quite challenging. We have it dialed up to max difficulty, which is brutal, but it's exactly what I was looking for. Huh?
What? I see.
That confirms it. It's Hiroki.
Yeah.
Minamo.
Huh?
You alright? Not gonna go back on your word and say you don't want to kill him now, are you?
Oh,
No, I'm fine. I can't let my personal affairs cause trouble for everyone.
What if...
Assuming that creature is gonna be the boss this time, maybe we can think of a way to get the machine part without fighting it.
I wonder.
Rinko, I understand how you feel, but the only way for us to obtain the machine part is by defeating the boss. That's what showed me what I said before, remember?
That's...
True, but
Look.
Flower girl, you should stop butting in like that. All you're doing is adding more confusion without offering any solutions.
Oh no!
I was just worried about Minamo and
And?
And I'm telling you, you aren't helping. Stop fighting, you two.
Yeah.
Sajika's right. This isn't the time to be squabbling among each other.
I'm sorry.
What?
But what?
Like I said.
Stop instigating, will you? This is never gonna end if you both keep trying to get the last word.
it's fine.
Rinko, I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me.
I apologize.
okay, I'm sorry.
Well, if he went up this way,
Let's see. Any markers?
there is an open door that did not used to be. Right there. Oh,
They won't get away. Ready?
Ready?
I think there's a microwave crab over there. Oh shit, motherfucker! Oh, there is... He pushed us all the way into a dead end. Boars, am I right? He slammed us all the way down into a dead end. Ah, there's no getting around it. We have to bail. It's bail or die. Well. There might be one thing I can do. We can do this. We have just enough room. Alright, we can get out of there to deal with this one before it decides to pin us too.
Ready?
Retreating would be a legitimate strategy right now.
Jukes. There's... Okay, you know what? The addition of monkeys kind of settles it for me. I think I'm going now. That is a lot of stuff we're gonna have to go pick back up. No, we didn't get the last Conquest video. It was a long fucking slow slog through an area. And we got fucked by a boar at the very end. Yeah, there's no getting around. But on the bright side, I saw a bunch of Shigabane go off with those deaths, so we're gonna get... we got some gains. Shame we lost all the score, but on the other hand, I've got 128,000, so who the fuck cares? Oh, the item should be easy to recover. Mostly just... we'll have a bunch of people coming in with nothing because their gear's on the ground up there and we couldn't recover any of it. The question is whether or not we lost any of it. But we'll have to live with it. Hopefully what was lost was trash stuff and not actual proper gear. Do I want to? Well, let's find out what the Shigabane were, at least. We're gonna have to finish the dungeon up tomorrow, because I'm way over time. I need to eat. Died after fighting hard? Good man. Death by decay. Death by mimic. Putrid bite. That is the Haruto Mark 10. And that is the Zen Mark 9. Man, poor bastard got nothing. Rinko Mark 8. Death by stabbing. Scaly boar. And charging tackle. Go figure. And now we get them back as kids. Oh, let's see. That is the Minima Mark 8. Death by female creature. Death by slap. What did I think of Sekiro? I really enjoyed it. I'm very, very fond of skill challenge like that. My memories of it are somewhat blurred, though, because the one day we got to spend with it was a 25-hour marathon on stream. So I remember having a ton of fun with the sword play, not a lot of fun with the, like, creature fights, and, what the hell was his name on the horse? Oniwari was an amazing fight. The sword fights felt phenomenal. Just toe-to-toe, blow-for-blow, deflection after counter-deflection felt great. And now we are on the Sachika Mark 6. Poor girl. Death by slashing. Death by ebony monkey. She got the last monkey death. And death by adhesive nails. Well, at least she's going to be much more resistant to monkeys in future.